Welcome back, guys, to my YouTube channel. My name Abbas Kalima Kalish, the King Kurama, your boy, your girlfriend's favorite YouTuber. Anyway, so again, welcome to This Is My Life and Friends. Yes. So yeah, we got a name for this show, My Life and Friends. So we're going to be having these discussions. We're going to be talking about stuff. We're going to be having different stuff. And I know today we don't have so many people. Some people decided to get snakes. But anyway, so I have my friends who are going to introduce themselves, and then we're going to dive straight into what we are going to be talking about. And to my right, I guess, my right, yes.
Oh, my name is Evander Smith.
Pre-med.
I'm a psychology pre-med. I'm 19 years old. So if you want to slide in my DMs. I'm a sophomore. That's all about me.
And to my left.
Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy Eston Minor, ISDS major from Kenya, 254. Recognize, represent for life.
I'm a 254.
Yeah. So we're gonna be giving you that hot take.
Definitely. They know.
My man them on KUT.
They know.
Stay on alert because the tea is being brewed.
It's been
for you today. China Kuja.
Yes. Minor is Kenyan. I am Kenyan, but people Nigerian from Niger, and you know how it is. So basically today, guys, we're going to be talking about life as an international student, and it is.
Yani Samabani.
It's
English, please.
English.
Yo, listen, guys. Samabani is a Kenyan phrase meaning someone who goes abroad, schools, and then comes back during the summer around June, July to party.
And they have a twang.
They have a twang. They talk like this, hello people.
Yeah.
Do they do that?
Yeah, guys do that.
Yeah.
Guys do that.
It's crazy.
So you Nigerians also do that.
But
Especially for you guys, it's like the UK with
I'm telling you.
Yeah, but you see, it's different. Like what? Well, it's different, but like no one actually gives it a name. You guys give it a name.
I have to give it a name.
True. It's an identifier,
Yeah. So
That's wild.
So we're going to be talking about what do you call it? Life as an international student. And we're going to be talking about different stuff. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is homesickness. For the first time you guys came probably to the States or probably any other place where you guys have ever gone to study. Homesickness, like what? How is it? How is it dealing with homesickness and just stuff like that. So Evander pre-med.
Okay, well, for me, like, I've always been a very conservative, like, to myself person. So going out of my home and to school was never really an issue for the first few weeks, but I feel like it was still almost like the homesickness was kind of delayed and the culture shock was kind of delayed, so it still kind of hit me on later on, where you miss the food, you miss the music, you miss the culture, you miss the people around, you miss the simple jokes that you can make, the simple Nigerian banter, but you can't like do that here to say, especially in I think we're so far from this is a Republican state,
we're in the deep south.
They're in the deep south. So it's
where the people talk
very white people, and they're very. I'm not racist. But it's just very. It's so far from what you know, and it's like it becomes an issue later on. But even the food. Because they make it like you always they always southern food is the best. And
it's always just some fried shit, right?
Bro, it's trash. Oh my days.
I love it, man. Honestly,
you have to realize even what their prime food. What do you call it? Cajun food. What's that?
Cajun.
What's that thing?
Jambalaya.
No, jambalaya. That's even worse. That's just like
the rice one.
Gumbo, what?
Gumbo.
Is it gumbo?
I don't even know what
Gumbo is the rice one.
What's that shrimp they eat?
It's shrimp.
Yeah.
No,
Crawfish.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Bro, that shit is like it's decent, but it's not like
It's not like the bees.
like it's not. It doesn't hit like bro.
I'm telling you, man.
I just so frustrating. So
Yeah.
they make it seem like such a big deal, and you get here like, oh, it's alright.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay.
It's alright.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe it could just be where we come from. I feel like Africans are very our food is very diverse and wide, and so
Just say the truth. It's the best.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Facts and matter is the best.
Yeah,
So like you're trying to kind of adapt, and that may be a bit hard, especially with the stress of school.
Yeah.
And like a lot of other things involved. But I think you start off like don't get like discouraged. If anyone's out there thinking of coming to LSU, don't get discouraged.
Yeah.
You know, like look for people who are around you. You know, talk to. I think me having a few American friends, especially from down in health, from my I was taking bioengineering at the time. Well, from my bioengineering class, they really helped. Or in addition to like a bunch of friends from Nigeria, that really helped as well. So like, don't like get discouraged. You know, people are always there to help you, advisors. So you may be homesick. It's natural. You're just transitioning. So that's how I felt. Yeah.
Minor, what would you say? Like examples are like homesickness and stuff like that, and I mean those things.
I mean, for me, I didn't really have like homesickness. You know the way people typically think of homesickness, like, you know, you're just missing home, blah blah blah. You know, I didn't really have that.
Yeah.
What I did have is missing really specific things that I had back home that I don't have here.
Yeah.
You know, for example, like I miss just seeing black people everywhere. You know? It's not me being, you know, racist or anything, but I miss going somewhere and
see your own kind.
Exactly. Like I know I'm not the only black person over here. You know, I also miss, you know, chapos.
Yeah, definitely.
Can relate. You know, my Kenyan people.
Even the camera person can relate.
Exactly.
And even if like you're seeing only black people, I guess because to be honest, Africans aren't black. Like I don't know what to get. What
I'm not black. I don't get I'm not black.
We're all the same people.
Yeah,
but
we
all be like,
we look the same, but we're not the same.
Yeah.
We look the same, but we're not the same. You know, I miss that.
In terms of culture, like don't get. I'm not trying to be an elitist. Like
we're not better. We're not saying we're better than you or anything like that. You know, exactly. It's not elitism or anything. It's just, you know, being with your own kind is something that one misses. I also miss like the freedom that I had back home. You know, being on a visa, there's certain things I can't do when I'm here.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true.
Like I'll jeopardize my shit.
Yeah.
Plus also, like I know it's kind of a good thing because it makes you perform in school.
Yeah.
Because you can't risk. Because also that's on your visa as well. You can't fuck up in school. But you know, certain things like, I'm not saying I was a drunk back home, but I used to go out and used to get turned for days. But I can't do that shit when I'm here because I may get in trouble with the cops.
Yeah,
you know?
That's true.
It's some real shit. But you know, just small things like that, freedom, seeing black people everywhere, and the familiarity of your environment. You know, I remember one time I got downtown to go to the bank. But like it was very hard for me to navigate. I don't know the names of the streets. And I was just thinking to myself, if this was Nairobi, I'd know
there's a matatu, there's something.
You know, if I wanted to go to Sijui, the Kenya Commercial Bank, pick a left Mamangina Street,
exactly.
Bam, I'm right there. You know, like I don't need the Google Maps or anything like that. You know, but I just miss those things, man. I miss those things.
And you guys have said something that it's weird because even I had it in the things that we're going to talk about. And you see the whole interaction between blacks and white, and you even brought about the fact that yes, you might be we are black just because of this, but we all have different cultures. We all have different ways in which we do our stuff. So I mean, just to start off, I remember when I came here, apart from my family, white people have treated me way better than black people. I mean, for me, I
get what you're saying. Don't get me wrong. Like, I get what you're saying completely because I've had a few African American friends. Like, worked out to say that most, but I've just also had a lot of white people that turned out fake. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, that's. I mean, so, yes, is that?
I'm not trying to. So I get what you're saying. Like, it's just. But for me, my experiences right now have not been the best. So that's just how I was putting like retrospect, and all my African American friends, I kind of still talk to them to this day. You know,
to this day.
Yeah, standard.
To this day.
Yeah. You don't know. So like, that's how it's been for me.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying. Like, but the thing about a lot of white people here, especially in the South, they're very fake. I don't know if you see, you can hear in the voice.
There's that aspect which I too have experienced it. But I mean, in terms of the people who I say, the white people who have been good to me, they have been legit good to me. Like they have, I mean, they've really helped me out. And this is like, I mean, like really, you know, when you're just an African, you've been brought to a whole lot of different countries.
Fresh off the boat.
Fresh off the boat. So I mean, it's
coming to America.
Coming to America. So I mean, the white people who I've got a chance, that I have gotten a chance to interact with, they really helped me. They've really been the whole, I'd say, the whole family aspect towards it, and they've really been there for me. So I mean, of course, you know, like as I said, you guys all of you have different, I mean, different, what's it called? Experiences. So like, okay, in dealing with white people and stuff like that, how is it dealing with? Because as you guys have noticed, this is a men's Quran.
How is it dealing with women?
How is it dealing with women, and how is it dealing with chicks? American chicks.
Let me. This is my area of expertise. Let me highlight this one.
Both white, both black, both Latino.
Man does not discriminate.
Man does not discriminate.
I'm an equal opportunity smasher. You know? Like all colors, all races, all types. Walete, me, I'll demolish.
Men are trash.
Okay, but for real though, This is gonna sound a bit racist, right? And I know I'm starting to sound like that Joyner Lucas motherfucker. You know? I'm not racist. But
anyone who says that,
here's the thing. Before I came to America, before I started living here, I was like, okay, you know, white girls are aight. Like some of them are aight, but I don't think I'd smash. It's just not my thing. Right? But ever since I got here, you know, like they just grow on you. You know, you look at one, you're like, that one could get it. This one, you're like, you know,
get the black hammer,
false hammer, meaty, stick.
Men are trash.
Score. Listen. Let me let you know. To all the girls that are watching this, listen. It's not that I'm not out here objectifying y'all, but for real. You know, you grow on us.
This is the kind of guy that likes white women.
He
says, I don't like black girls because they
No, but I love my black women, my black queens, my Nubian queens. Those, of course, are my go-tos, you know. In fact, ever since I've been here, I don't think I've related with more white women than I have black women. But yeah, you know, it's a very interesting dynamic. I find out black girls here don't, like, there's an aggressiveness they have that I find very weird. I don't know whether you guys.
Black girls are normally aggressive.
Exactly. I don't know whether you guys have.
I think I experienced that. That's the last time I was going to come to.
It's like kind of easier to approach white women in a way, because that's the dynamic that we've grown up with back home.
But you see,
the one that
a lot of it can be like as a result of history. You understand, like how. Like in America, because it hasn't been a long time since the whole civil rights thing.
That's true.
So when they were passing out rights, it was white people first, then white women, then black men, then black women. So it was black women have always been at the bottom of the whole pile. So
that's
it's always
true,
kind of hard to fight for a lot of people. That's one. Two, there's white girls have an ulterior motive. Let's not lie. there's always a BBC involved.
True. That's true. Definitely.
Let's not act as if they always wanted that. Oh, I wanted babes and a black guy.
The fantasies are always there.
Yeah.
Now,
true.
The third part is just I feel black people just have a lot more personality to them.
Yeah.
Like it could be also. Like, no, I'm not making excuses for them. I'm saying like this could be the reason. It's also because of like they have a lot more personality. It comes off as rude a lot of times.
Yeah, sometimes.
And I've had to like check people in. And, like, bro, that's rude. You can't say that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they ask, all of them ask like ignorant, stupid questions. You know, like, do you guys have lions? I'm like, yes.
Like, we have lions. We sleep on rocks. Why we charge our phones?
I wake up in the morning. I go to the river. I wash my clothes. And I take my lions. You know, I ride my eagle to school.
So you realize like there's a lot of ignorance involved, and I remember this is a person. Actually, I'm not going to release her name. You know, but
expose, man. Expose. Violate.
Yeah. But she was just absolutely ignorant of the whole. Actually, she was black, by the way. She was absolutely ignorant of the whole outside America thing, because there's a whole big picture I realized coming here. Americans kind of think, a lot of them, majority of them think this America is the world.
That's fact.
So when they want to travel, they don't go to other countries. They go to like, oh, I traveled. Where'd you go to? Oh, I went to Atlanta. You haven't left your place. And I even noticed, like, talking to some of my cousins from America, they say the exact same thing. Oh, why do I need to go anywhere where everything's here?
Exactly.
And it's just a closed mentality. So she would ask me, the girl would ask me very stupid questions. No offense. You know, every offense. Fuck that. So, like, I used to take it in, but like, she was really rude and uncalled for.
Yo, I like that you brought that up, because like I've experienced situations where, for me, I find it that, okay, in general, Americans are just ignorant. I'm just gonna say that for a fact, right? Because like my first experience with a super ignorant American was like my college advisor. Like, one was advising me on the classes I should take. I kid you not. This shorty thought that Nairobi was a fucking country on its own. I'm like, yo, listen, first of all, right? She knew that she was talking to an international student, right? So I expect of her to like at least do your due diligence, know where I'm coming from, know that Nairobi is the capital city of my country,
you're from Nairobi as well.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, that's that type of shit, it's like Americans feel that the world resides here, That's why I'm not shocked that the baseball tournament in America is called the World Series.
I mean, when you win the basketball thing, they call it the World Championship.
With the World Championships. I mean, it's only American teams. It's only So
and then they have the guts to insult football.
Exactly.
By the way, not soccer. Yeah. And then they're like, oh, what did they even say? They like the whole world calls it football, and then you call it soccer.
Yeah.
Soccer is such a boring sport. Yeah. And they like all these. Americans are very funny people, but don't get me wrong, we love it here.
Yeah, we love it. The place is nice, but the people are kind of whack.
I'm giving credit when ICE comes for them. 21/7. I'm quiet.
No, listen.
I'm quiet.
I want to say this now, Because I want people to know that I'm not planning on staying when I'm going back to my country.
Done.
I see you're seeing me. I want to go back to my country. I don't plan on staying because I want to improve my country better. I want to make sure the tools you're giving me here. I go back and make my country by the grace of God.
True one, savage. Anyway, okay. I mean, I'd say I have a similar experience to yours.
Yeah.
I mean, I had myself once, and I had gone to check my name, and we were talking with the what are they called? The psycho something. It was a dude.
Oh,
physio. Yeah. So the guy tells me, what does he tell me? We begin to talk. So he asked me, Boss Kalima, what's your name? Where are you from? So I say, I'm from Kenya. I says, you're from Kenya, and then he says, do you run? I legit stop. I look at him. Bitch, look at me, bro.
Do I look like I run?
So like, I remember, I think my friend Tini was telling us like the other day how he like the barber doesn't really like Nigerians because he makes them. He met one I think that made him feel stupid or something like that. Like he was I think he was cutting his hair or something like that. And he was asking Nigerian a bunch of questions. I guess they replied. We're just like we've lived so like Africans we've been exposed to a lot of international stuff. So like even our educational system like it's very diverse. So we learn about European history, our history, then we now learn about like different civic education, stuff like that. And then you get here and the only thing they taught them here is American history.
Facts.
So they only know about themselves, they only know about what's happening around them, they don't know anything outside themselves. I don't know if you guys have seen these videos of like them asking a bunch of random Americans like where they're like
I've seen
and they're like they don't know that they think that there's like one
exactly. You know what pisses me off most, and I listen. Any American.
See, I'm upset. I'm just I'm this is something that's why I like about Africa.
This is for this is not even American, but every white person or every person that does not live in Africa, right? If you ever decide you're gonna go to another country, right, and this country happens to be in Africa, don't post on your Instagram my trip to Africa. It's not a fucking country, okay? It's one continent with 54 countries. Okay? Be specific. If you're going to Kenya, say, yo, I'm going to Kenya. Where? I'm going to like Kipia in Kenya. Okay, to do what? To see this and this and this and this. Right? And please, miss me with that posing with going to giraffe manner and that's the only thing you do. Miss me with that going there and trying to help. Miss me with that that shit is what this is for real.
This is something that we need to address. Fam, if you are planning to travel abroad, I mean, because for you guys now you call it abroad. If you're planning to go to Africa, don't just be going to yes, we accept in Africa we are not doing so good and our governments still could do better. There's no problem about that. But when you go around just wanting to go and take photos of want to see kids and you're going to the slums, you're going to really that's what telling you. Once a majority of people do that, the message that it sends to Africa is Africa is bad, because that's when I get to be asked some weird ass questions. Oh, like there was one time I had gone to cut my hair and the guy asked me, so it was a black American. He asked me, do y'all eat a goat? And I was like, bitch, don't eat wine better. This is a cookie. Yes, goat is.
Yo, I kid you not. I went to this is a proper restaurant. 3 Michelin stars, right? It's a very good restaurant in New York. I go there. I ask, so do you guys serve goat? They're like, no, that goat meat is too wild for us. You know that y'all hear alligators, deers, all this shit that is literally out there in the wild, but goat is too wild.
They eat. Like I would say, like it's just. Like it's an ignorant mentality. And it's slightly changing. It is. But I don't know if it's for the better. Let me explain. It's changing because Africa right now is seen as an aesthetic. Do you remember during Christmas where there was a time where everyone started going to Ghana? I don't know if you guys noticed that.
There was this even actor here, and then he got
so I think Diddy Simmons.
Yeah, he went to Ghana.
I think he even dropped a new song with Kiraku. So like he went. Then I know even Harry Styles went to Ghana. So a lot of people have started going to Africa for kind of aesthetic because right now Africa is like seen as the golden age of talent. And a lot of stuff is coming out of especially Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya. So like. Right now it's changing. People are kind of recognizing through social media and are recognizing that like Africa has potential regardless of like what other people say. Now I understand like we're not doing well. Don't get me wrong. We're not doing well and like we need like help. It's nice for people to come on mission trips. You're doing but when you
do it as a photo op.
When you kind of take that the opportunity to kind of it's it's too. If you had done this, if that person had taken a picture with the children, then maybe had gone to like tourist destination. Then it would have balanced out. I'm helping, but I'm like seeing that there's one side that's there's also a beautiful side of where I'm staying. So like that could. Like it could, because from that photo now she can invite that. A lot of her friends would have said, okay, let me come see what's happening, and in the process maybe meet the children. Something stuff like that. You can even do it and not take pictures. That's one thing I'm trying to like. Did you see the photo that was trending? No, the one that I got the photo, and then the other two looking. What are you doing? And then it becomes like I said, that Africa has become an aesthetic. So I'm not sure it's changing for the better.
Exactly. So having not talked about that, let's the main reason also why we find ourselves in this in USA, amazing country, studies. So how do you guys relate in terms of studies? Well, I'd go on because I haven't spoken on my own channel. When it comes to studies, I'd say it. Well, of course, we're all doing different stuff. I personally, studies for me have been good in terms of how we are taught, because no, I don't want to discriminate, but people from Daystar, alma mater. So whatever, because when I was looking at what I was going to do in Daystar for my 4 years and what I've done here, what I would have been doing in my third year in Daystar is what I started to do here in my first year. So in terms of the studies, I know these two have talked about about America. Immigration, I love America. Don't come after me. I've never noticed how this guy just sounds like he's from the UK. I'm just saying. So, for me the studies are good. I don't know how for you guys when it comes to how it's taught.
I think the first thing you're like upset about is just the cost. Facts. Like I feel the electives, people say it's because of like they want us to be all-rounded, but still that's absolutely ridiculous. If you want to be well-rounded, why does
what the people are doing also,
I'm doing psych, pre-med, and so why do I have to take English? No, because that's important writing, but why do I have to take 6 hours of math, and then that math affects my GPA? I don't mind doing math. I kind of grind through it at work because I think we've all been taught because we've come we've done work. So we understand coming here is not
it's not a game.
It's not a game. It's not a cakewalk. But at the same time, why does simple things affect? I understand it's a big mix-up because in England you do 3 years. You're not in 3 years. You do what's related to your degree when you graduate. America, you do 4 years, and then to me, it's 1.5 years of absolute rubbish and electives. But I understand people want us to be one around there, I get that where that's coming from. But we have to pay for it. We don't pay over and above. We have silly fees that we're paying $2,000 for insurance.
And here's the thing: the insurance isn't even the best insurance ever. It's some B class coverage.
So international students coming here, we pay a lot of money. And some people have scholarships, but now that Trump's involved, things
are very good. I'll say this, man, about the whole education thing. Right. First of all, shout out to my Strat people. Your boy is out here to be Tokambani.
They send Strat. Big schools.
Obviously, we know Strat is better. Just saying. Humble brand. Okay, that's out the way. So the education here is very interesting. I like the fact that they make you do things hands short. But as Evander said, man, these guys finesse us when it comes to the fee.
Academic excellence.
Yo, trust me, we have an academic excellence fee. Literally, we pay $70 every semester because
the school is excellent.
It has a good name. Imagine if Strat told you today, you have to pay 7 G's every sem because Strat.
Because the school is good.
Why? It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's called massive.
This semester I spent $470
on bulks and access codes, right? Access code for what you ask. We have to use specific websites to do our homework. And you can't do your homework if you don't have access to it.
I haven't
Yeah, we should pass on like a code that you used to log into the account.
Yeah.
It's already been paid for because you paid for your class.
Exactly.
And it doesn't make sense. But then, you know, I read somewhere that apparently the school actually doesn't make money from people, the tuition of people. Make it from the grants that they give.
The research grants, exactly. Yeah.
So I kind of get where they're coming from, but still, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, we're talking about studies and the whole different thing, and so I mean, we are talking about so many stuff, and we have barely even scratched the surface. We have barely just. I mean, we have not even done this topic of life as an international student any justice. So we're definitely going to be doing a part 2 because they are many comments that are maybe flowing. People already, you know, the comments are there. The comments are there. So guys, I know. So we're definitely going to be having a part 2, and of course probably we're going to have it with more other guys. But anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe, follow these guys. What you want to page?
Follow me at TMIWA Smith.
Yeah,
Twitter. That's my Twitter.
It's Twitter.
You can have me at Snapchat, Snapchat. EVNDR. You don't know.
Hold tight. You can catch me on the gram at E_Minor. That's E_MAINA. And on Twitter, Estron Minor. Yeah.
You know it. You can also catch the camera person, Janish. He is an amazing guy. He's probably going to fail his test because he's helped me do this thing, but you know he shall pass. Anyway, guys, you can follow me, of course.
Like and subscribe.
Yes. Kalish the King Kurama my Instagram, Abbas Kalima for my Twitter, Abbas Kalima for my Facebook. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friend, tell another friend, and I guess a new video probably next week. Sorry that I didn't have anything for last week. College life. So yeah. Oh, and also another person who helped, Eugene. He'll soon be making his debut very soon. Look at how he's looking.
I'm looking short, but we're gonna bring him into the other side.
He's gonna be on this other side. So I'll see you. Goodbye and yeah.